Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be taking you through my ultimate back workout and the back workout that has been working for me for a long time now. These are just some back movements that I include in almost every single back day, and I just could not live without some of these movements, so I needed to show you them. Ladies, if you're not training back already, then please start implementing it into your routine. If you are wanting the look of a smaller waist, like the illusion of that hourglass figure, make sure you are training back. If you have a bigger back, obviously it gives the illusion of a smaller waist. That is also another reason to train back, as well as just feeling strong and just having a hench back. Like, why would you not want to have a hench back? Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video and you find it helpful. But yeah, let's get straight on with the workout. So starting off, we're going to start off with assisted pull-ups. Now these are such a good way to warm up the whole back in general. They work so many different muscles all at once, as it is a compound movement, and doing them assisted just allows you to do more reps and it allows you to preserve more energy for the rest of the workout. So I want you to do 3 reps of AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible, and you can do this on the assisted pull-up machine as well. You don't have to just use a band, just anything that can assist you really, and you just want to try and take them as slow and controlled as possible. I know that a lot of people really rush pull-ups just to try and get as many as possible, but what you want to do is try and get as many as you can, but with the best form possible. You don't want to be doing them wrong, as obviously you can cause yourself injuries. So just take it slow and do as many as you can. Moving on to lat pull downs. Now I never ever miss these out of my back days. They are the best movement for the back in my opinion, and they are the movement that I get the best connection within my back within, especially within my lats. So we're going to do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps here. You want to choose a moderate weight. You don't want to go too heavy and you don't want to go too light, and the main thing with this movement is you want to keep it slow and controlled. And as you can see, I've kind of picked an in-between grip. I've not picked a close grip and I've not picked a wide grip. It kind of depends on what you're trying to target, but I want to say with this movement you do not want to bring the bar too far down. I see a lot of people bring it all the way down to the chest and it's just not beneficial whatsoever. You're just going past your range of motion, so go to around your chin area. I do that personally. It just kind of depends person by person where you think your optimal range of motion stops. So next we're going to be going into some machine rows. Now it's really important to include all the different types of back movements within your back days. So as you can see, I've included a pull-up movement, a pull-down movement and a rowing movement. I feel like those 3 different types of movements are the most optimal and the 3 different movements that you should be including in every single one of your back days, just to target each different part of the back. Obviously there's so many different parts and loads of different movements target different parts, but with the machine rows I'm going to be doing 8 single arm ones, as you can see, 8 on each arm, and then we're going to be going straight into 8 machine rows, both arms together, just regular ones. Now these provide such a good burn in the back, so if you do have a rowing machine in your gym, I'd definitely give this a go. However, if you don't, you can also do this with the cables as well. It provides more or less the same kind of contraction in the back. I also just want to mention, if you want to try out this exercise, then make sure you're heading for a pretty light weight. I put a bit of a heavier weight on before this and I couldn't do the next part of the exercise, this part of the exercise that I'm doing right now. It was just too heavy, so I lowered the weight a lot. Obviously it's quite a big compound set, so you want to keep the weight quite light. Moving on to single arm dumbbell rows. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps on each arm for this movement. Now this is obviously another rowing movement, it's just more free weights. That was a machine, the one before. Now this is what you'd class as a free weight because it's dumbbells. You can do these with a barbell as well. Obviously they're not single arm with a barbell, but they more or less work the same. I just like to include lots of single arm movements into my back days. I just find I get a lot really good isolation with some single arm movements, and it really just focuses on imbalances as well. So you want to take this movement slow and controlled. This is a kind of movement that you can kind of pick up a heavy dumbbell for. I find that this is a lot more effective with a heavier dumbbell than a really light dumbbell. But again, a lot of people go wrong with this form. A lot of people swing the weight a lot and they just have no control whatsoever. So if you're struggling with that as well, then I'd maybe start off with a lighter weight and perfect your form first before you go into the heavy dumbbells. And lastly, we're going to be moving on to single arm cable pull downs. Now, I've been loving these in my back days recently. Obviously, as I said, I like to include single arm movements into my back days. I find that I get a really good connection within my back. And the cables are always a favourite for me on my back days. Cable lat pull downs, just cable anything, cable rows. I just find that with a cable I get a much better connection within my back altogether. Now this is obviously personal preference, but I just feel like cables are better at keeping constant tension within the muscles. So if you don't already do cable exercises on your back days, I would definitely start. The connection in the back is unmatched and it's where I find that I get the most mind to muscle connection when I am using the cables. So this is the kind of exercise I would aim to do more volume in, just because it's something that you'd go lighter in and not sort of very heavy. So I would do about 12 to 15 reps here of 3 sets on each arm. So that was it for my ultimate back workout, the back workout to just snatch that back. If you enjoyed, then please make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know if you try this workout and how you find it. Also, what we're thinking to the new hair. I keep like looking at myself in my viewfinder and I look really different. She's autumnal, she is winter. I have gone really dark this time. I actually didn't really mean to go this dark. I didn't think it was going to turn out this dark, but I'm loving it, I can't lie. But yeah, please let me know if you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.